Hello and welcome back to the mobile programmation live coding stream. My name's Matt. Today we're going to work and have a bit of a better view for our account page. Right now we have some custom test outputs to see how it works out. Most of these are views, and we're going to input some JavaScript in there, so that output will then hide and show these. Just wait a moment, my sound is a bit high. Alright, so as you can see, these are some occupations the current person is having, and we are going to hide them because they are previous occupation from well, the years aren't exactly accurate, but it is going to be the first work that isn't finished will be shown right there. So if I show you a bit more of our view, we have currently the occupation and we need a contextual filter, which is the user. Our first user is, as you may know, the admin. The admin has a admin status on the side. So as you can see, this is exactly what we want. We only want one item without any page. And then what we want is this output to show us the rest of the person occupations. Also, please note that this is a live stream. For those of us who are listening on YouTube, you can always talk to me and ask me questions about my work at justintv.com, justin.tv, and you can also contact us through our email, like in this form within mobileprogramation.com. Alright, so that being said, as I said, I'm going to need some JavaScript in there. Let's start with this. So what we could do is input a simple script within our team. First off, what I want to do is to hide these. So view content from view user occupation. We could use a better ID than this. This is the machine name that is currently used. So we're going to say like block, more like history. I prefer to write it with complete words, so that it's less confusing to read. Also try to keep the same words at the same place. So if we go back to our current user page, what we're going to see is oh, that's interesting now. I think because I changed the name of the block, it may have changed my structure to my context. Let me check this out. User detail. I think this is the context we're going to need. Detail bar being, I think, the contact information, like this. Let me check this. Block user contact information. This isn't right. The detail bar. Well, anyway, whatever that is, we now need to input our block back. Block user participation, block user history. Okay, this is going 7 and 8. Both are current participation and history right there. So this is good. Let's go back to our detail bar. Fairly sure this is where we should input our blocks. Let's now get occupation and occupation history. Yeah. Okay. So, well, this explains that. All right. So detail bar would more be like the header bar. I think I'll duplicate this context so it's more easy to know what it's all about. You know, when you get confused about something like that you did almost a week before, it's never good, so better change it now. User header will be alright. Okay. Detail bar is no longer needed. User page custom block is the place we want to be, because I think that context is really trying to keep every information about the blocks in there, and since we changed the blocks information, it obviously stopped working and purged these blocks from its context to keep the right output. All right. Okay. Oh, that's special. Most probably that I was having a template going out for this. So let's check this out. No, there wasn't any. This is special. Yeah. The occupation history as admin from April to April, which isn't right, obviously. What we have within our template is okay. Okay, this has nothing to say that. Yeah, this has nothing to change. Sidebar, footer, alright. Okay, so maybe one of our custom module is at fault here. Let me check this out. Yeah, exactly. So here we have a user occupation, which needs to display block 1 or block 2, which is now a block occupation history and block occupation current, I think, yeah. So that way we get the exact output we want, because most of the time when you try to do something really hard, it doesn't matter much how you keep these things running. You'll have to be aware of these names, these hard-coded results. Let's just see what we get if we output the view. A lot of stuff, I see. Now, display block 1, block 2. User detail bar, user contact and participation. This isn't what we want. User occupation, good. So this is where this clause returns true. What I need now is to check if the displays, well, they seem to be the okay, let's try and inverse them. Maybe I did the bad order right there. No, didn't. Well, that's getting annoying. Let's check if both views are recognized on the page. Yeah, they are. Okay. This being that and this. I had it right the first time, in fact. Okay, so the first one I'm pretty sure is no, it's not working. Seems like only the first view is actually shown. Okay, so this is the right place. Okay, both these currently works. That's good. Now we add a custom output. Right there, which is blog occupation history. Good. So if I refresh like twice, we're going to see that output. Good. Call this show history. So this is now a relevant link. Let's remove these tests. This doesn't matter either. Good. So as I was saying earlier, what we want is to hide these and only show them when you click on this. To do so, we're going to need our JavaScript. We're up and running. Alright, so as you can see here in the template, we actually let's try with CSS. It's going to be way easier that way. So let's get the right ID, view ID user occupation, but what we want is a more specific one. Alright, do we have a user? Page user, this is going to be the place. Okay, so now this is going to hide. Good. We can then pretty easily just detect when our link is clicked by detecting the class of the link. keep this simple and get exactly the same class. This is using the jQuery library, by the way, just to make things easier for us. Of course. I'll need something like that so it doesn't record this as a link. Okay. Ah, come on. Okay, let's try this another way and get our module to do it. Here I have the actual module we need. To do so we need a new folder. Of course a new JavaScript file. Let's keep this. This is a good bare file. Okay, let me transfer it real quick. So, as you can see, basically the exact same thing. And now what we're going to look at is when you see the user occupation and you output this link, I also want the JavaScript to be registered. Let me get the exact Drupal @js. This is the function we're going to need. And to get the path, what we need is more like what's been done here. So the GS path, which is get Drupal get path of your module, plus of course the rest of the URL. Then Drupal add GS with your path and the context, I think. Data. Yeah. Okay. So we have good. We have a little error with our script, but at least now we do know that we are in the right place. This is exactly what we want. I will need a fade toggle just to make sure. And if we want to complexify a bit, we could always add some settings. Like in this case, we want some custom settings to change our link value. Okay, by the way, I'm doing this because this is a French and English website, so the translation is going to be an important part of the process. The T function calls for the local module for Drupal, which is the main module that handles different language in your site. So right now I am informing the site that we have these strings in English, but what we want to do is later on translate them. So it has to be aware of this. After, what we want to add is these settings with the good module, of course. And that way our script will be able to use the link title, hide and show values. This isn't relevant, let's close this for now. Okay. Custom blocks and link title show.
Prone beneath the setting sun, my body spans infinite grounds, the universe in each.
There would be a several way of doing this. We could remove the show history. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. Then we could input the add class hide history. Of course, hide history is going to do the exact opposite. History, fade toggle slow. Let's hard code out and in because that way we prevent some bugs from happening. Okay. Prevent default. Let me try this out. May have some bugs. Yeah. Cannot read property of a link title show. Well, that's not good. Why is that? Drupal settings MP custom blocks. Aha! So this is search block actually. Shouldn't get confused with it. MP custom blocks. Setting. I wonder if there's a way to inform Drupal that we are currently using one another. Let me check this out. My setting. Well, that sounds logical, to say the least. Oh, okay. So I think what we'll need to do is preventing these from showing up unless the document is ready to receive everything. That way we won't have any issue knowing if the script is loaded before the DOM is actually ready or not. Unexpected token, that's a good sign by the way. Alright. So, interesting. Show history, ID history. Alright, so I won't need the dots. Kinda confusing since you have to input them when you try to select the place, but that's irrelevant. Yeah, sure, but the HTML is still changing. Why is that? Oh, that's because that's because we haven't yet told it to change. So link title hide here, and the exact opposite on this. The other place. Well, so I see it's show fade in, yeah. Gets confusing. Good. I'd prefer to have a slide in. I think slide in exists. It's an effect that's a bit more neat than slide toggle. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this. Good. So, as you can see, we were able to input some JavaScript on our custom link right here, exactly as we want to. Um, Let me check a moment the actual output we're supposed to have at the end of this project. So project reflag update. Okay, so let me show you how this should like in the end. Will help me to understand what's the next step. I think the next step will be to hide this because the username isn't really relevant to our system. Okay, so this is a simple map. Some simple templates. We have my computer is lagging. Alright, so count. Yeah, the title is a bit different. There's an icon to change the informations. These have well, obviously these are all easily replaced. Let's say show history within our CSS could have a margin. That's pretty simple to accomplish, really. Then this should already have yeah, of course. I'll have to display this link as a block, or the margin won't be recorded. Okay. So now what's funny is that since we changed the class, the link is having a bit of trouble being how could we call this being relevant with itself. Let's try and get hide history in this also. This will get better. So not exactly what we'd expect, really, because what we'd want well, there's no real rule in this, but what I'd want is the previous occupation to be right under it, and then to have a margin. So the way we're going to output this is good question, right? Yeah, the way we're going to output this is by using a wrapper around the whole thing, and calling it, let's say, occupation history. Simple as that. So this is my wrapper. I don't need to tell our HTML that this is a block because it's already a division. And the margin should always go to this. This is irrelevant at this point, and let's see if it's a bit more beautiful. Yeah, exactly what I had want to see in a production website. Okay. After user contact registration. We could use this block one, but as I said earlier, we would want to change these to have a more relevant name. Even though this is going to break something else, but we need to do this as soon as possible to get the... Okay, this will get easier on afterwards if we do this right now. So block user contact information participation. User contact information. Apply. User current participation current. Good. And as you may have guessed, this is going to be called user participation history. Good. So now context totally broke on that one. I'm fairly sure of it. This is going, yeah, this is gone. So let's just save this anew. Exactly. Good. So they're back, but now with more relevant names. So we have here view display ID user contact information, which is good because now we can use it right here and still know what is going on. So if I check this, this should output yes, the border we want, but we want this border to have to be a bit farther away from the text. Okay, good. Maybe a pixel too large. Yeah, that's perfect. Now, of course, these are way too large for what we want them to be, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. The page title is a bit off. Let's change this right away. We have the page user here, and the page title is going to be output, if I'm not mistaken, because this is, by the way, the default output for the current page. So title is here. To make sure, you can always remove it, refresh, check if it's gone. Of course it is. And now we could just simply check what this should be about and get on with it. So instead of the user ID, we have our custom title, which is way more relevant. We could even call this user information or something like that. It doesn't matter much. Let's move on. We have history now, we have the name, we have current history is a bit off. If I check the division, yeah, this one is having a hard time because of the margin. A quick and dirty solution to this would be to go there, select the exact same rule and tell CSS that our rule is above the rest by using the important keyword. that way, even though we have the exact same rule, therefore we are not more complicated to its CSS, and most probably it's gonna take the default rule. We tell CSS to basically use our rule before its rules, but that's not working right now. Oh, that's because of the dollar sign. We'll get there, as always. As you can see, this is now without any space. Because we have this more important thing here. Also, please note that this wasn't needed right now because, as you can see, Chrome is a really powerful tool when you're testing HTML, and it is showing you which document is currently outputted first. And in case of same rule for CSS, CSS is going to prioritize the first file it encounters, therefore taking our rule first. But just to be on the safe side, we used important. Okay, so now we have a name, the university the person goes, the graduation date, its current occupation, his contact information, his occupation history, current and past participation. Well, this is going well, guys. Really, we can accomplish much just by reviewing and trying some CSS out sometimes. What we need now is a bit of a margin, but it's no big deal really. And this is for an administration person, so I'm not going to do this for now, but yeah, the margin and we should be done. Before that though, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Now let me just check. Thanks for those watching, by the way. I really appreciate to share my work and thoughts to everyone. And maybe we'll get together to learn some things along the way. So, right now these are labels and field automatically outputted by our view, which is fine really, but we'll need them to be a bit more to the right. No big deal though, as you may know. Let's get these things straight. Get the exact class. Good. Simple as that. Okay. So now these should be next to each other. Let's try and get a simple float left for now. I know this is going to break something. Don't worry. Alright. What we need for this to actually work the way we want to is a clear division. Post render, yeah, exactly. So these are from which view? These are from user contact and participation. Let me get this. DPM, yeah, I need to remember that much. Should be this. Alright. What's going on? Oh, it's because we had the wrong side in the front. Okay, yeah. User contact and participation. Exactly what we want. Let's just copy this. get both the results. Okay, so now what should happen is that the clear division should be output. As you can see, this is no longer going left. That is because I already have some CSS rules on the clear tag, which lets me clear both either float left or float right rows. So this is good. Let's put some margin in this. This seems a bit overkill, but still. Okay. So if I check on more people to see how that outputs for them, let's say this one. Okay.
When I take a look through your eye, a trip comes past me, but I get lost among the sorrow, the fear, the regret, and wouldn't hesitate to leave if only I could escape.
The same trick could be applied to your main content,
It is you.
just to make sure it won't overlap with anything.
of me, out of time.
Alright, so as you can see, we are getting closer and closer to this kind of results. What we need now is to change these. These are way too big, which is the block title.
What I need to know.
To do so, we could very easily just check out for the user page. Page user. Get a relevant class or something of the sort. Page user right here. Let's say page user h2. Funny to see how H1 isn't even as big. Oh, yeah, of course. Let's get a bit more space. Okay. Maybe 1.2 would do the trick. Nah, doesn't. What did I told you about the important statement? It's important. Okay. Well, it seems easy enough to read. Let's check out the actual pixel value. Feels like it's bigger. If I get the right information, yeah, it's way bigger. Doesn't matter though, we just have to change the number. Alright, so this is as far as it gets for this. I mean, as close as it gets. Yeah, seems alright. So I'm going to stop the stream right now. I think this has been interesting. Well, for me it has anyway. I hope you have learned something along the way. I sure did. We'll see each other soon. My name's Matt and this is the Mobile Programmation Live Coding stream. Have fun.